Whatever, 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 whatever. Whatever, baby. Whatever, baby. Whatever, 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 whatever. Good morning, YouTubers, YouTubers, and Moo Boober. Good morning. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Well, well, we're happy to be alive. That's a good morning. But come on in, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's go straight to Buffalo, New York. Let's go straight to Buffalo, New York. Because I just put a post up. I just put a video. Ooh, I still got on. I washed my face 20 times, y'all. It's hard to get the mascara off sometimes. Baby, I'm not devastated. I'm tired. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. My back is to the wall. And I'm ready to push back. And every time you corner any animal, and we are mammals, we are animals. Anytime you corner any mammal, they come back fighting. Baby, I'm tired of this. This 18-year-old racism, again, I have said it for many, many years. Racism is a learned behavior. Somebody taught that man to hate in 18 years. The way that he hate, and he doesn't hate black people. This nigga hate himself. He hate his family. White trash has been set free because Donald Trump and his administration has released the roaches and the rats from the cracks and crevices of this country to come out of the dark spaces to think that they have a place in this world where they do not. And I do not want him to be charged with a federal hate crime, which means that they will put him in a federal jail. Put that nigga in a state jail and let them boys have their way. You won't shoot nothing else. You will shit out of a bag for the rest of your life. I'm over it. I'm sick of it. And I'm tired of us taking it laying down. We're going to have to retaliate, fight back, and stand up for ourselves. I'm telling you now, that's the only way to stop this shit. Because somebody, and go after them parents. Somebody taught that boy to hate people. Somebody taught that boy to think that he was better than somebody. You lived in the low-class white... Oh my God. And then you drove 4 hours and videotaped it after writing a manifesto. And y'all want to tell me something, we think it's a hate crime. No, bitch, it is a hate crime. He hated self. You drove to a beautiful part of the black area where Saturday afternoon, older people, anybody going to the market, ain't nobody thinking about going into the market and somebody going to come in and shooting them up. And then he videotaped that shit. Y'all don't need nobody to write nothing out for y'all. The shit is right there on the wall. Let's go back to the old time. He killed people publicly. Hang his ass in the Times Square. Shit. I'm tired, y'all, and I'm angry. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. All that. Oh, he was sick. He ain't sick or demented. He knew exactly what he was doing because whoever raised him taught him to do that. Charge them too. Put them parents in jail. Whoever raised that nigga, if it wasn't whoever raised him, taught him to hate. Put them niggas in jail too. And I said them niggas. I don't give a fuck what color he is. Be mad at me. You know I don't give a fuck. And then when people retaliate, oh, well, he's only 18. I don't give a fuck how old he was. He was old enough to carry a weapon and kill 10 people. Because of what? Because he think he better than somebody else? Nigga, you ain't shit. You white trash personified. I'm over it, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And ain't no we got to do better. It's already fucked up. I looked over to the left. I'm angry. I have children. I have family. So do you all. And now y'all coming to our neighborhood. We don't even come fucking with y'all. Here's the issue. We don't even go to y'all neighborhood fucking with y'all. You drove 4 hours, which means you had all the time in the world to rethink this and react this out and see the outcome of this. And then y'all don't even kill this nigga. Y'all should have killed the nigga. I don't want to see him do life in jail. I don't. That means he lived every day to rethink what had happened to him. Or what he has done. No, I don't. Thank you, Princess Hannah. I am too. I don't want him to go to jail. Y'all could have put that nigga out of his misery. I don't even want to know the reason why. He wrote y'all a manifesto. He said he was going to shoot up the school a year ago. He ain't disturbed. This nigga angry. He grew up in a fucked up household. Do him just like they did them parents in Detroit when the boys shot up the school and killed them kids. They charged the parents. The parents are in jail now. Go after that family. See, they start going after these families. They're going to lead these people. These kids going to calm the fuck down. They're going to tell their kids, calm your stupid ass down. No, I'm not going to be paranoid when I see white. I ain't going to be paranoid when I see shit. I'm going to be prepared when I see anything. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be prepared. Now, you take that and put it wherever you need to put it at. But, baby, I'm going to be ready. And you don't know where it's going to happen or when it's going to happen. But I'd rather be caught with it than without it. And I'm going to say that again. I'd rather be caught with it than without it. Shit. Because I can go to jail. I can get out of jail. I can't get out the grave. It's so sad for the families down there that is ridiculous. And I appreciate the governor coming up and say he's not going to get away with it, but I don't want him to be charged with a federal hate crime. That means that he will go to Club Med. A Fed joint is like a vacation joint. The nigga needs to go to the state joint. Send that nigga to Rikers. Put that nigga in Menard. That nigga will shit out of the bag for the rest of his life. Because them boys will not have no parts of it. I told y'all, baby, 2024 is looking real bleak. And all of this is being done. Now, pay attention to the smoke screen because it's called a distraction. A lot of this is being done on Biden's watch because they're trying to make Biden look bad. Biden ain't had shit to do with this hateful-ass white boy who, who hate himself. Biden ain't had nothing to do with that, but they're going to try to say, oh, it's under Biden's watch. Nope. But guess who initiated it? The Trump administration. See, he didn't make it clear. This boy, so if this boy is 18 years old and he got this much hate in him in 18 years, it started when he was younger. So let's go back 5 years ago when he was 13. Guess who was in office and guess who was spewing hate from the top? I just want y'all to pay attention to what the fuck this country is coming to. I just want y'all to pay attention on what the fuck this country is coming to. I looked over to the left, a reflection of myself. Division Operation, CIA. You better say it, Karen Sean. And it's been working for them for years. Divide and conquer. Has worked on black and brown people. If we stood together, if the Asians stood with us and the Latinos and the indigenous people, we all stood together, and Indians and everything, and because people are black and brown, we would consume this country. But we won't stand together. We will not stand together. Because this country, and I'm going to say it one more time, this country has made everybody else think that the black people are inferior to everyone. Nigga, I wish a bitch would think that they was better than me. I don't give a fuck what color, shape, size, or how much money you got. Nobody is greater than me but God. Period. Nobody but God. I don't give a fuck about your stature, your power, your politics, your longevity, your lineage, bitch. Nobody is greater than me but God. Y'all need to start thinking more highly of yourselves. Because racism is the learned behavior. Somebody taught that little bastard to be a hateful motherfucker. And he fucked up in the mind and in the heart. His spirit is dead. You keep wanting to hurt somebody. You want to hurt somebody, nigga, go to the nearest mirror and shoot the first motherfucker you see. That's how you do it. That way we won't have to worry about it. And before y'all get to hollering, they gonna cancel you, Flame. You can't say this. Bitch, they doing it. I'm saying it, but they're doing it. I looked over to... And I surely put up a video, honey, that's gonna have everybody upset. Because I surely put it up. And it is cowards raising cowards. I put it on Twitter. Good morning. This is comedian Phil Monroe, and I just want to come to you this morning and say that the state of the world of the United States is in such peril and such panic because of racism. I'm going to say this that I've said many, many times before, that racism is a learned behavior. That's right. At 18 years old, there is no possible way that this... Y'all go to Twitter. Y'all go to... I tried to put it on IG. IG wouldn't post it. Y'all go to Twitter. Y'all go to Facebook. I surely posted it. I'm about to put it on my YouTube page because I'm telling you right now, the shit is getting out of control. And then they keep giving them a pass for it. I don't want to hear that the bitch is sick. I don't want to hear that he's demented in the mind. Y'all knew that long before now, but y'all still let the nigga get a hold to a gun. There go my issue. Charge these families. Charge these motherfucking families. Whoever raised this raggedy ass, charge them. Because he's a raggedy piece of shit. And I ain't giving no pass on age or color. I don't give a fuck if you grew up in a fucked up household. Life is choices. You motherfuckers running around here talking, I'm traumatized because Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. That wasn't traumatized. This is. This is what traumatizing looks like. You weak ass motherfuckers running. Oh, I'm traumatized. This is what traumatization looks like. I'm tired of cowards raising cowards, and that's all it is. It was a coward move. You went to a nice black neighborhood where the people were just having a frivolous day grocery shopping in a grocery store, which we all are guilty of because it's nothing. We all just go to the grocery store and don't think about somebody coming in and shooting up the goddamn place in tactical gear. This was planned and strategic at 18 years old because he's on the internet looking at shit telling him that black people are inferior to everyone. Black people ain't inferior to nobody. In fact, we are the most ingenious people on the planet. Everything that you see in this culture right now comes from the black culture. Hip-hop music. And Asians have done it. White people doing it. Everybody is doing it. But y'all don't want to give us the respect and the credit for it. You just want to steal and steal and steal, just like you stole us. I'm over it. I'm sick of it. And I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not promoting violence. But I tell you right now, I'm asking you, it's better to stay ready than to have to get ready. It's better to stay ready than to have to get ready. Now y'all got to spend all this money on a trial where the nigga is clearly guilty and he said he wasn't guilty. So now y'all got to have a trial. Bitch, you're guilty. Put that nigga in a Times Square in front of a firing squad. Put 2 bullets in 2 different guns and 10 people. You'll never know who shot. No, don't tell nobody who got the real bullet. Make the other ones think they blame. You'll never know who killed them. All we need to know is that the nigga's gone. The devil need a new serpent and he on his way. Send that nigga right to hell. Where he going? I'm tired, y'all. I'm over it. I don't care about no career, nothing. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired. I'm tired. Flame, you can't say this. You can't. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. Y'all doing what the fuck y'all want to do and getting away with it. See, this Rittenhouse shit may open the door. Y'all keep sending the wrong messages. Now, mind you, he did it yesterday. How many people follow his page? He wrote a whole manifesto. So how many more will we have this week? Copycatters. That's the biggest fear. Whew. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on a rant. I'm on one this morning. I'm on one this morning. I'm not worried about no girl. It's the distraction. It is the distraction, and they keep trying to make us look at one thing while they're doing something else. It's so much bullshit in this country. This country is crazy right now. Whew, Jesus. And we got to stop giving them. We give everybody a pass. Honey, he drove 4 hours. That is white trash. He is white. I don't give a fuck if though y'all think that was racist. He was white trash, raised by white trash, which means that it is in his lineage. Because there are some wonderful white people that are not racist. And this one is not. He was raised by racist people, and it's probably in his heritage, in his DNA for many, 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 many years. The little boy with the whip, I would have whipped his little ass on my porch, beating on my goddamn door with a whip. I'd have took me a belt and beat the shit out of him and told his daddy, I did the shit that you didn't do. You should have beat his little ass. He won't bam on my door no more. And I don't give a fuck if y'all say, oh, Flame, that was wrong. I would have whooped his, I wouldn't have hurt him. I would have whooped his ass. I would have got me some ass and legs like you wouldn't believe with me a belt. That's what he need. Calling people niggas. That little boy, what was he, 6? Where he learned that word from? He surely didn't learn it from all in the family of the Jeffersons because they don't even play that shit no more. He learned it from his racist ass parents. The dumbass daddy who came to the door with the gun and shot. They say he shot himself. That show you everybody shouldn't have kids or guns. Racism is a learned behavior. Nobody is born racist. You are taught that. And it is grained into your mind, your heart, and into your DNA. That shit is fucked up. He almost shot his daughter. Ooh, Jesus, thank you. Woo! Because I almost said something, y'all. Good God. I had to catch myself. Because I almost said something, Jesus. I'm just, and you think about it. These are older people in the grocery stores on a Saturday afternoon, and whoever is in there. Nobody. Now you got to, in the words of Teacher Jam, you really have to keep your head on a swivel. But they say don't go into dangerous places. But now every place is becoming dangerous for us because we didn't go into their neighborhood. This nigga came to us. Just like Dylan Roof. Dylan Roof didn't go to the white church. He went to the black church where the black people prayed with him, for him, over him, talked to God on his behalf. And this nigga sat there for 45 minutes in the church with black folks praying for him and then shot and killed everybody in the church. That's not a sickness. That's hate. Hate ain't a sickness. Hate is taught. Hate is not a sickness, so you be born with it. Charge these motherfucking parents or who's ever responsible for raising these kids and teaching them that shit. Put their asses in jail too. It'll make them say, stop doing that dumb shit. Listen, I don't know what y'all situation is, and I'm not telling nobody to do nothing illegal or legal, but I tell you what, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Because all that, damn, I left it at home. I should have brought it with me. That's only appropriate if you pulled over. Ooh, my left hand is itching. That means some money going out. I need the right hand itch. It means some money going in. Amir Couture, you better say it. You better say it. Oh, Kim White says some of those people in that church was related to me. It's still, I'm sure, baby, and I'm sorry. God bless you and prayers. And I didn't mean to open up that wound, but I'm just talking about it. So forgive me because I did not know that it was personal for you. But please forgive me. But it needs to be discussed and it needs to be addressed because I appreciate that black people, we are such forthcoming and so forgiving, and we embrace everybody, especially when it comes down to the Lord, that we want everybody to come in and meet the Lord and meet the Lord. The Lord don't want to meet everybody. The Lord don't want to meet everybody. You hateful, racist mother. The Lord don't want to meet y'all. He don't want to be bothered with y'all shit. And we got to stop trying to segue and, oh, God gonna fix it. God gonna fix it. Nigga, you a fucked up individual. Stay your fucked up ass somewhere else. Yes, start holding these people responsible, these parents, put their asses in jail, take away their livelihood, strip their bank accounts, snatch their homes, hit their asses where it hurt. They'll teach these kids not to be on that bullshit. Because 18 years old is young. I got an 18-year-old. My 18-year-old don't hate people because of their skin color. Because that's not who I raised. Y'all running to the church and y'all running to the politicians. You better run your ass to the gun store. To the pawn shop, something. Shit, I don't know. And I'm not promoting violence, but I'm telling you right now, it's better to be ready than stay ready. I mean, it's better to stay ready than have to get ready. Shit. It's fucked up. And I'm angry, and I'm afraid for my family, my children, everybody. You know, the state of the world. We don't go to dangerous places. Well, who thought that the grocery store or a church was a dangerous place? These are two of the most safest places that you could possibly be. Shit, Breonna Taylor was at home in her bed in the middle of the night, and the police kicked her door in and killed her in her bed. The young man in Texas was sleeping on his cousin's couch, and they kicked the door in and shot him. What is safe for us? What is safe for us in this country as black people? I ask you. And I'm tired of us forgetting, sweeping shit up under the rug. We aren't supposed to become numb to this. We supposed to stand up for this. All that I'm black and I'm gay and I'm trans, all they see is the black. I'm fat and I'm black. I'm unhealthy and I'm black. I'm a lesbian and I'm black. I'm overweight and I'm black. Bitch, all they see is the black. We make it different. God damn it, we all black. I don't give a fuck what we identify as or what shape or size. We're black. And that's all they see. Show their ass the black end of a barrel. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to come on here on a soapbox and preachy, but I am. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. And I've had enough. And I don't want somebody to go out and retaliate and jab out some black man or some black woman. And black people, we ain't even, and I hate to say that because you cannot put everybody in one box. But we not even violent people like that per se. We not going out fucking with nobody. This nigga came to where we were peacefully. Because he lived fucked up. Because he got a fucked up mentality. He in his mama's basement playing with himself. Because don't no woman want him. He ain't got no life. The nigga is empty and dead on the inside. Which is why I always tell you, if you empty, you're willing to follow and do anything. He was an empty motherfucker that followed empty motherfuckers and went and emptied his gun on beautiful black people. Don't be empty. Find out. Fill your bucket with your joy, with your heart, with your God, with your love. Fill your heart. Fill your bucket with that. Whew. Please type in capital letters and don't come on my page tell me about what nobody else did, because I don't care about what nobody else did on their platform. Please don't do that. He put the damn gun up under his chin. They should have allowed him to use it. But he was a coward. He's a fucking, that's what the problem is. Y'all want to call it what it is. Y'all want to make it domestic terrorist and he's mentally fucked up and he wasn't raised right. The nigga is a coward and the motherfuckers that raised him is a coward with him. Because cowards raise cowards. Cowards raise cowards. That was a cowardly act. Why you didn't go to the hood, nigga? You so hardcore, nigga. Go to the Bloods and the Crips and shoot them up. Because you know them niggas was strapped and was going to hand you your ass. But you want to go to a bunch of innocent people. No, nigga. Cowards, that was a coward move. You a coward, nigga. And they need to let that nigga know in court, nigga, you a coward. And your mom and daddy who raised you are cowards. I'm sure their mom and daddy was too, because it goes on in your lineage. It's in your DNA. It came back from hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. It's ingrained in your DNA, nigga. Coward. You ain't got blood. That's called coward. I don't like no scary ass people. I don't care what color you are. Y'all making it something. There ain't no domestic terror. Don't get that nigga that much privilege, that much joy. That nigga was a coward. You see that bitch didn't go to Compton. That nigga didn't go to Chicago to the west side. Or to the south side. Them niggas would have handed that nigga his ass on a silver platter. Oh, y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm just, and then they arrested this nigga without incident, but we can't get stopped at a red light and move our hands too fast or they blow us up. This nigga had on they allowed him to take his tactical gear off and everything else. Baby, let me tell you something. And Monty, get off my page with that. I'm not blaming black folks for shit. This ain't black folks' fault. Get off my page with that bullshit. If you against black people, then take that to a white bitch page, because this ain't the one this morning. Get off my page with that holier than thou black people against black people shit. This wasn't black against black. This was white hate. So if you want to talk about that on somebody else's page, take your dumb ass to somebody else's page. This is not the page for you this morning. And if I lose you as a fan, I'm sorry for you. Shit. Because I ain't going no motherfucking way. Don't come on my page defending, attacking black people because some white bitch didn't did. He was a fucking white coward raised by white cowards. But his grandparents was cowards. Their parents was cowards. It go all the way back to slavery time. Shit. And then when they showed the picture of the Buffalo police station, it wasn't one black police officer out there. Everything out there was white. That's another part of the problem. Stop putting all these white officers in these black neighborhoods. Yeah, that nigga wasn't gonna go to no real hood because they would have handed that nigga his ass. Look at Training Day. Go look at the movie Training Day with Denzel Washington. And he went up in that hood. All them niggas was strapped. He went to some place where these was God-fearing Christian people just going to the fucking grocery store. Coward. Call it what it is. That nigga's a coward. Raised by cowards. It's in his DNA. Put that nigga in a state jail. He gonna show you how much. Cause that nigga be shitting out of a bag the rest of his life. Cause them boys gonna fuck his asshole until it's no more good. And I hope so. And I hope they do it with no grease and some spit. See, y'all keep hollering, y'all tough. We tough. We're the chosen generation. We got all the guns and but y'all keep going to innocent neighborhoods. Take your ass to a black neighborhood where they ready for you. And all you motherfucking celebrities, oh, I'm traumatized by a fucking slap or two celebrities. This is traumatized. So miss me with that bullshit, all that weak ass coward shit. I'm traumatized. No, bitch, you're stupid. I'm just tired, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, I'm a black person in this country, and ain't nobody looking at me saying, oh, you trans. They see my beautiful black badge of honor before they see anything else. We keep dividing shit. Yes, he was a coward. It's in he'll never be nothing else but a coward killer, because he was a coward killer who got a hold to a gun. The strength is not, a coward is not having a gun and using, a coward is having a gun and being able to reason with somebody to where you don't have to use the weapon. You don't get weapons to hurt nobody. You get weapons to stop people from hurting you. But it's cowardice. And y'all won't call that nigga a coward. Because if I was on CNN right now, the first thing I would call him, his mama, his daddy, his siblings, and everything around him, you're cowards. You didn't do nothing strong. That didn't make you look like a giant. That made you look like an ant. Because you're weak. Not even an ant, because ants are strong like a motherfucker. Nigga, you was a roly-poly. You shouldn't even exist. I know, y'all, I'm on my soapbox, and I'm so sorry, but I'm telling y'all right now, we're going to take Laugh and Learn tomorrow, and hopefully I will not be this frustrated or this angry, because this is some bullshit, ladies and gentlemen. And they keep wanting to say, oh, it's domestic terrorist, it's a federal hate crime. I don't want him charged with a federal hate crime. I want him charged on a state level of hate crime so that he can be put in a state prison. And you damn right, Christian. This is what Trump breeds. That's why that's the only reason Elon Musk, who broke ass, and I say he ain't broke, he richer than way richer than me. But you see, he didn't acquire Twitter. He's trying to get other people to join in so they can get Twitter, so they can put Trump and Marjorie Taylor Greene back on Twitter. Y'all need to pay attention to what it is. That nigga ain't had no $44 billion in cash. You know why? Because there's a recall on Teslas right now. So the nigga got to fix over where his real business is before he can go start some business somewhere else. If you want to know what it is, that's what it is. He just trying to get other people to donate into the pot, so that he can get Trump back on Twitter to divide the country so they can win in 2024. They already set all the Republicans in positions of power. Democrat, if y'all stop sitting on y'all balls and stop being whiny crybaby ass niggas, then guess what? We could take over this shit. Because stop telling people that they can't vote. But that's not what y'all doing. Y'all too busy worrying about who calls somebody this name or who calls somebody that name. Y'all better pay attention to what really is going on, because he only tried to acquire Twitter so he can get Trump back on, so they can get Trump back in office for the tax breaks and to really ignite. See, what Trump did when his administration was in office was he loosed all the roaches and the rats from all the corners of this country, because they stayed in their corners quietly. They lived in their little areas. They stayed racist. They stayed hateful. They stayed miserable in their spirit and in their DNA. But this nigga opened up the door when he got in office and said, come on, you're free. Just do what you want to do. Slap him. You should have punched him. You should have knocked his leg out. Drag him out of here. All that kind of shit. When you hear that shit come from the top, then you believe that shit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But y'all gave Obama hell. Y'all gave Obama, black people, y'all did too. Y'all gave Obama hell. Well, hell has arrived, and it's called racism and hate. A second gunman tried to enter a black church in Buffalo this morning. Buffalo, I don't know what's going on in Buffalo, but baby, the word for today in Buffalo, New York is called hand jewelry. If you don't know what that means, ask a Flamehead off live. Whew. Jesus, help take the wheel. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm apologize again, because I am in a place and I'm worried about my children. Whenever I do have grandchildren, my grandchildren, I'm worried about myself. You know, I don't go in a store thinking that I'm looking to get milk and eggs and bread, and somebody coming in crazy. What is a safe place? Somebody said, just stay in safe area. What's a safe area? They were in the grocery store. Dylan Roof went in the church. Breonna Taylor was in her home, in her bed, sleep. What the fuck is a safe place? Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to go to Instagram so I can talk to some people. I appreciate you guys. I know. I haven't even let y'all see me cry, because I cried off camera, because every time you think that you can't hear anything worse that's going to get up under your skin, you know what happens? Something worse happens, and it gets up under your skin. So it broke me earlier this morning. I woke up and I turned my TV on, and I seen it yesterday, but I think the realization of it hit me this morning, and I was like, oh my God, where are we headed? Where are we headed in this country? I appreciate you guys for following me. I thank you for the 478 viewers, the 265 likes, the $23.99. All I can ask you all is to stay safe. Be careful. Stay off your phones if you can when you're out in public. Stay out your phones. Stay off your phones. Because you need to be aware of your surroundings. Comedians are very aware of their surroundings. People act like comedians right now. Be very aware of your surroundings. Look at people. I'm a people watcher. I watch people. I study people. Look and see who got their hand in the bag. Why you got on a coat in the summertime? Why you got on all this gear? Watch them as they coming in. Scream, yell, make noise. Distract them. Do whatever you can to do. Save somebody else's life. In the process, you might save your own. This is Flame Monroe. Peace.